See who wins this next game. All right, at the north, I brought my compass. Use cardinal directions. At the north, we have
MMA.
And
MMA.
Here he is. This guy's razor gear. Red
Makes his play super sharp. Over here in the yellow, our mustard-colored Terran.
MarineKing Prime Wing.
Deadly like mustard gas.
Ketchup versus mustard tastes.
Ooh, ketchup versus mustard.
Yeah.
Now here's a question, Artosis. Which is better, ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
No.
I'm not a mustard guy.
Here's a problem.
I'm not actually either.
From Liana.
Big
no,
fan.
mustard's actually better. French is mustard.
You know, I'm not actually a mustard or ketchup fan.
Oh, really?
I have a terrible, terrible story about ketchup from my childhood. I'm not going to share it now, but it's a terrible, fateful story, Tasteless, which shows why I don't use much ketchup.
Really?
Yes.
Kenny
the
ketchup,
not
since the accident.
That'll be out in my autobiography in 20 years.
All right.
Everyone writes it down and they wish this something.
You know, one I'm not crazy about is mayonnaise, actually. I mean, it's like okay on a BLT.
You know what? Only mayonnaise.
All I got was
XL
TBT.
sandwich.
This is gum TBT.
TBT all day, Tasteless.
All day, all night.
Next day as well.
Whatever you like.
All right. We do have MMA with the first scout.
Dude, it is so packed in our studio, man.
Yeah, there are a ton of people here. They're everywhere, Tasteless. These people, they're like ants. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They're carrying leaves above their head. What is going on here? They're just like ants.
Now we have the scouting SCV. He will get into MarineKing Prime's base first. It does look like MarineKing Prime is going to go for an economic opener.
Oh, certainly. He hasn't even scouted yet.
Yeah.
But the command center starts first for MMA, despite not scouting. Interesting, Tasteless.
And they're actually going to be doing essentially the same build for now. It can branch out into a multitude of different openers from here. This is probably the best build to do on this map in these positions.
I would tend to agree.
I would say to anybody who wants to know when do I do what, you can always basically use this build.
Yeah, I would go so far as to say that on most maps, this is just the best build in TBT. Of course, you can't just do it every game.
No.
But overall, probably the strongest. Of course, the most economic thing you can defend is normally, in theory, the strongest. So, it's a fun little thing there.
And it does look like we're going to see some MarineKing Prime style from the start.
3 barracks right away with the gas, but MMA has gone 2 gas before his second barracks. So probably going to see much quicker tech from him. Might tech right up to Banshee. People tend to like that nowadays in TBT. Are you a fan of fast command center right into Banshee, Tasteless?
I do the mass barracks.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I kind of like tempo-based play. It's more fun.
Well, the way I look at it is like you're trying to do 2 things that you're rushing towards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get an expansion. To some extent, you're a little bit not well defended. And then you're trying to rush to a Banshee, too, which means there's just a multitude of different things you can lose to. But every once in a while, it's good, especially if you have a good read on what your opponent's going to do.
Certainly.
I guess in this case, if you're both going to go for fast expand, Banshee's doable. But if you don't know what's going on, maybe not.
Well said.
Thank you.
We do have combat shields going up for MarineKing. No big surprise there. Both players do have their orbitals up. And a scan goes off from MarineKing over on MMA. So he's going to know exactly what's going on. Doesn't even stall that starport. So definitely looks like there's a very good chance that it will be a rush right up to Banshee. But with that quick combat shield, Tasteless, we may see some very nice pressure from MarineKing. If there's no bunker, he is going to put MMA into a lot of trouble.
Did you ever play Counter-Strike?
Yeah, of course.
The guy gets the combat shield. You remember the combat shield in Counter-Strike?
Yeah,
the guy comes out there and I just shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen, man, don't buy that.
Counter-Strike is a fun game.
Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah. All right, here comes MarineKing Prime.
All right, we do have 15 Marines against 10 Marines. But
this should cause him to relocate the command center.
Yeah. Combat shield almost done. Just about to end. Just about to end. Just about to end. Just about to end. And it ends. So he has combat shields now. His Marines will win this fight. And this is an awesome timing, Tasteless.
Oh, I love the bunker placement, too. He's going to have a good contain there. He's mowing his opponent down, getting these Marines over here. They're all pretty low on HP now. The SCV, though, could be shot down. No, MMA screwed up.
And look at that. Mule's going down, SCV's going down. MarineKing. I am loving this timing. I'm getting some nerd chills right now, Tasteless.
This is pretty sick, man.
It really is. And against this Banshee play, was the Banshee going to clear out that bunker full of Marines?
No,
I'm like laughing because it's so comical.
Well, you know, this is what I'm talking about. This is why you don't want to generally go Banshee after you fast expand. I guess even if you go Mass Marines in this case, it's good. I was actually thinking about other stuff that they could do, but yeah.
Well, it's a combat shield rush. I really love it.
Yeah.
And we do have Marines still in the main base. May want to run away with those pretty soon. Fill up that bunker, because that bunker is going to be unbelievably hard to deal with. We do have a little bit of harassment going on here.
Looks like he's overextended himself slightly here.
Annoying Banshee at the moment.
I like the repair maneuver here. It's pretty smart.
Yeah, that's really cute by MarineKing. MarineKing is filled out as such a complete player, Tasteless. I'm actually so proud of him.
You know, I thought for a while this kind of wonky out there Mass Marine style would sort of fizzle out as the game developed, but it hasn't at all. He's very good.
I love that he has all sorts of builds now. A lot of them do center around Marines, but it's very safe.
So we have 18 SCBs over here for MMA. We have 29 here for MarineKing, and of course, MarineKing does have the expansion occupied. So this is going to be an almost impossible to get out of situation.
And down goes that Banshee, something that he really needed to help out. Now that bunker at the bottom of the ramp, Tasteless, is just going to be such a fearsome thing to actually tack into.
It's going to be a thorn in his ferocious paw.
It certainly is, and there is no mouse to take it out right now. A mouse, of course.
He needs a little nerd mouse.
A mouse being like a siege tank.
Yeah.
Maybe like a few Marauders. The mouse in this case is a few Marauders. All right, is coming down, and no, you actually can't sell it that quick. So we have found a group of units that actually you cannot salvage a bunker against.
How about that?
Marines. Who'd have thunk? So many nerds shaking their head yes right now at the monitor.
All right. From here on out, all MarineKing Prime has to do is play a standard game. Essentially, if you're new, you're trying to learn, all he has to do is make stuff and just play a normal game. MMA is so behind. MMA has to pull a rabbit out of his hat. And he didn't even bring a hat today.
Dude, he at least needs to dump out of the sleeve.
Not even like a do-rag, nothing, man. He doesn't have anything to help him out here.
And, well, this is not looking good. MMA losing everything, and MarineKing making the MLG champion at this moment look like a little nubbin, Tasteless.
I know. MMA is getting completely dominant here. I think this is actually GG.
Yeah, I believe you're all right. With these two siege tanks coming up. Siege mode a little over half done.
Uh-oh. He's in a bad position here.
That siege tank on the high ground helping out quite a bit, so he does have to run away. Oh, look at that. Will he stem and try to target that down?
Uh-oh, this is a mistake.
He's going to have to drop those siege tanks, and he does! Oh. Beautiful move by both players. That was actually perfectly done by both players. You don't see that every day.
That could not have been better on either side.
Yeah, there's nothing either could have done better right there. Excellent.
So damn, that was actually so well done by both of them. I can't get over how perfect that was. Yeah,
we're used to that from StarCraft 1, man. Where it's like, oh, you both did that perfect. Good work.
Yep. We shake hands and move on.
Yep.
All right, MarineKing's not done. He's basically utilizing the fact that his opponent has such a small army.
Whoa! You gotta watch out! All those Marines so red. And his siege tank even helping out here. MarineKing putting on some amazing pressure. Taking out those Marines. Going for the SCVs now.
Oh, I love it. Look at that. Takes out all these SCVs. He's just going to keep the SCV count low as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Dude, look at how in-your-face MarineKing is.
Yeah, he just non-stop pressure now.
Is coming into the main base with a small medevac drop. This should cause a hiccup in the reinforcements for MarineKing. We'll see if it does enough damage.
It's quite true, Tasteless. The hiccup will slow down this attack.
He's going to have to drink some water upside down. These SCVs coming like a bunch of bees chasing down these Marines.
They're yellow, too. Honeybees.
Honeybees, man.
They got yellow jackets on.
Yeah, they are, man.
Yeah. MarineKing's still trying to pressure here.
This game has been pretty epic, but MarineKing is just staying on top. Normally, as I said before,
going for the speed shank. Realizes he'd lose everything if he did that, so does not. Nice moves. And I think we're, MMA, he's down by 50 supply right now, 43 to 93. And he's going to have to just leave. Look at that.
Look
dropping
at
mules.
That is sexy. Mules just going to cuddle. The mules are actually making out. See? Bottom left. I'm done with you.
MMA disagrees with the game being over. Sending the mule up. GG. Wow. MarineKing tasteless. Marine.
We're going to knight those Marines. All right, time to go to the finals.
He is so
again.
concentrated, yeah.
Yeah, man. He's more concentrated than the most concentrated orange juice I've ever tried.
Have you ever tried orange juice concentrate, like the frozen stuff, like actually just put some in your mouth?
No, is it bad?
Very strong.
Yeah, you want to try something weird?
They aren't lying when they say it's concentrated.
Drink orange juice and then put a candy cane in it. See what happens.
What happens?
See what, man?
Dude, I don't have a candy
It
cane.
screws up your taste buds.
Oh, really?
And it just tastes terrible. Now all of our viewers can play terrible.
That's how he became tasteless. He messed up his
That's how
taste
I
buds.
screwed up my taste buds.
He's gonna like recruit.
Spider-Man was bit by a radioactive spider, but I just drank orange juice and then ate a candy cane. Yes, that's how it happened. All right, it's time for game number 3.
Dual sight. Will MMA get 3-0'd, or can he start a comeback? You know he wants his finals, but no one wants it more.
I don't think he expected. Yeah, I don't think he expected these 2 games to start out like that. Losing that quickly. This is Terran versus Terran. MarineKing, I think at this point in time, could not feel more confident. He's got to be in the zone right now. MarineKing, I believe, is actually probably top 4 most popular StarCraft 2 players in the world.
I would.
He is just so popular.
STMC, Hydra, and MarineKing, maybe?
MarineKing, yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
Taylor was like, no, what about me?
What about me? I'm yellow. It's like not even how it sounds, but I just give him this quirky accent and make fun of him for it.
Yeah.
That's why we're so powerful, Artosis.
We can do anything we want.
Because
we can't hear you guys, but
we can't hear you guys.
Hear us. Some guy's like, no, I can't. He mutes us. Oh.
He won that battle. All right.
No arguing with that.
No arguing with that. He sure did. That battle he had by himself. Head to head. MMA against MarineKing. One of these guys will go on to the finals. The other one, after coming so far, will be flushed out of this tournament. What? Don't laugh at me. That was a good way to put it.